Hello there, welcome to another exciting episode of KSB's book review. And today we are going to be reviewing another exciting book. And the book we'll be reviewing today is Escape from Shangri-La. It was written by one of my favorite authors this year, and right now he's one of my favorite authors. I love reading his books. His name is Michael Morpurgo. And if you don't know about Michael Morpurgo, he is this master storyteller. And I can boast that he actually is the master storyteller. So, Escape from Shangri-La. Casey is very convinced to help Popsicle regain his memory, but he only remembers in glimpses a tin of condensed milk, a woman named Lucy Alice, and a night full of blood cry, and war games in the World War II, Dunkirk World War II. How can she help him get his memory back if he only ever remembers in glimpses? Cassie was just an 11-year-old girl who claimed to live an ordinary life, and then one day someone just popped out of the blue and said he was her dad's dad. And investigations actually proved that he was actually her dad's dad, even though the dad didn't want to accept it because he and his mom had to leave him when he was very young. They they found themselves accommodating him, trying to take care of him, but he had memory loss and he was always trying to regain his memory. And Casey was determined to find a way for him to get his memory back. But he was remembering in little glimpses. Oh, I have a ship somewhere. I have this. Something happened in 1939 on May 29th. Those kind of things. So she's kind of determined to help him get his memory back. That is what Escape from Shangri-La is about. My favorite part of this book was when Cassie found out she had a grandfather. The thing there is that she always claimed to live an ordinary life, wake up in the morning, go to school, come back, always do her homework, violin practice in the evening, then go back to bed. She always claimed to have a routine, so sometimes it kind of bored her. But when he found out, when someone came out of the blue and said, "I'm your dad's dad," he came around, always made her laugh. When she comes back from school, she's not as lonely. She has someone to talk to. She has someone that will listen to her violin practice when her parents aren't around. So it just was my favorite part because of this love and the bond that was shared between Popsicle and Cassie. That was why it was my favorite part of the book. And then there's a moral lesson in this book as well. And that moral lesson is that we should be forgiving. Cassie's dad hadn't gotten used to the fact that his dad was around, because he and his dad and his mom had a dispute when he was very young, so they had to split up. And his mom took him, married another man, and he got used to his foster father. But staying 50 years without knowing someone, and the person comes and wants to know you all over again, he just kind of didn't want to have that relationship. But as time went on, they kept bonding until he eventually accepted the fact that his father had returned because of one or two incidents that happened. And it just teaches us that when something happens or someone does something to us, we should just say okay and move on. We should not think about the past. We should just look at things from the past, from where we are, not from where we were before. That is one of the moral lessons of this book. My ratings for this book is an amazing book, so I'm going to give a must read. It is a very engaging. You don't want to put the book down. The fonts are bold. Let me show you the fonts. They are bold and easy to read. You can see they are very bold and easy to read. There are no illustrations in this book, but the words that are used in this book, they are very easy to understand and straight to the point. That reminds me, I've not said the new word I learned in this book. The new word I learned is ambivalent, which means to be uncertain about something. So I was saying the fonts are very bold. It will be easy to understand. The words used are very easy to understand. It's age range of 13 to 18. The book, but the book is very amazing. I love the book. I love Michael Morpurgo's writing style. His writing style is very unique. You love him. You just love his books and everything. That's why I'm going to be giving this book a must read. When you're in a library or anywhere, going book shopping, going on a book tour, look out for The Escape of Shangri-La, written by Michael Morpurgo. Or you can even look out for other Michael Morpurgo books so that you can also understand what I'm always talking about Michael Morpurgo being the master storyteller. You can look out for Nine Lives of Montezuma, Friend or Foe. There are many variants of Michael Morpurgo books that you can look out for when you're in the library, especially this one, Shangri-La. Don't forget about the reading challenge. This book was another book I read this week. I read about 3 books this week, but this is one that we are going to be reviewing on this channel. So I hope someone watching this video is on the reading challenge, and like I always say, I know that I'm surpassing the person in the reading challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, share the link with your friends. If you aren't subscribed, I think now is the time to subscribe. And if you have any idea of a book you think I should review that you think would be fun and interesting to read, you can send me an email at ksbolurotme@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.